Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. My name is Lucas, and today we're going to be looking at Bolt, right? And something that's, pretty unique from Bolt is that you have this section that over here, right? Let me just zoom in a little bit. Down here, you have all of these different libraries that you can start with. And in today's video, I'm just going to be starting off with 3 different libraries, each one in each tab, right? And basically what I want to do is I just want to show you kind of the difference of each one, right? We're going to be using the same prompts for in each one of these tabs, but we're just going to be starting off with a different type of library, right? I'm going to be starting off in this one with Next.js. The second one is going to be with Vue.js, and the third one is going to be with React. So if this sounds interesting for you guys, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so pretty simple. We're going to go ahead and just click on these different things. So we're going to click on Next.js over here. And as that loads, we're going to go over here and click on Vue.js. And we're going to go over here and click on React. And you know what? Let's just open a new tab because I was curious about this as well. Let's go with TypeScript on the 4th tab. So as you can see, this one successfully imported the project for this first one, which is Next.js. Then we have Vue, right, with this starter page. Then we have React, which is already ready. And now we have the TypeScript one, right? So we have Vue and we have TypeScript, we have React, and we have Next.js. All right, so for this specific video, I'm going to be using the same prompt, right? And it's going to be for a anxiety management app for people that suffer, people that are scared of flying. So I'm just going to paste this prompt that I've created with another AI agent. I created it in a browser called Strawberry Browser. And if you don't know about Strawberry Browser, one of my recent videos is about that, which is basically like a browser that has native AI agents inside of it that you can train different tabs and you can record different workflows so that it can learn about, different workflows. And this specific AI agent is a pro in lovable prompts. So I said, you know what, let me just create a prompt with this AI agent. And here we are. So we have create a therapeutic anxiety management app with a progressive level system that guides users through increasingly advanced coping techniques. So we have level 1, the foundations, basic breathing exercise, simple body scan meditation. Let's just remove that. Introduction to anxiety education. Yeah, that's fine. Mood tracking basics. Daily 2-minute mindfulness, level 2 grounding techniques. Let's just click on space enter. And so it's basically like different levels and mostly has to do with different breathing exercise. It also gives us a little bit of a sneak peek on the user experience. So gentle, encouraging notifications, accessibility options. Okay, so that's kind of like the best practices, right? Let's go over here and click on delete and space enter. And let's just try this out. And let's just get this, copy this, and I'm going to be sending this to the other tabs just to kind of see how this goes, right? So in this specific video where we test all of these different libraries, the most important thing that's going to stand out for me is the design and how fast the AI builds something with a specific library. So already we've built something pretty fast with this Next.js, right? As you can see, it was built, but not anymore. So I'm just gonna refresh this if I can. For TypeScript, we did get a error. So let's go ahead and attempt to fix that. And while that's fixing, let's go back here. So we have our Next.js build successful. We have peace of mind. The journey to better anxiety management starts here. Progress through levels of proven techniques and build lasting resilience. So we have these 3 little cards that are not clickable. And then we have your progress, continue your journey. So this would be level 1, can start this exercise and nothing really happens. Here we have something as well, but the UI kind of is terrible and nothing is really starting. And this is Vue and this is React. It kind of looks nice. We have different cards, and as you can see, like the other levels are visible, but they're kind of hidden because they're locked, which is nice. And we can go here, start exercise, and it also doesn't start. But at least I like the UI much more here in the React version, right? So this is a good start to see. We have emergency support, which doesn't do anything. And then we have the final version, which still has a error. Let's just try to attempt to fix that. All right, now let's start adding some functionality. So whenever we click on start exercise, something should happen. So let's just write that here. Here, the UI, please fix the UI, make it dark mode, I would say. And over here, I would say that we can use the same prompt as this over here. And let's see what's wrong with the TypeScript. It's still giving problems. I don't know. We can't start this application somehow. There's an issue with React dependencies. Now this has been finished, so let's go ahead and click on this to see how this goes. So continue, start, and then we have inhale, hold your breath, hold again, I guess. It should be exhale. Okay, so these are the little things that you can fix, right? But we're not going to fix that right now. What I want to do is let's just get this, copy this, submit it here, and let's go over here. Okay, now the UI is much better, but nothing is starting. Before we fix that, let's go over here and let's see this one. Okay, inhale through your nose, hold your breath. Let's see if it works with the exhale part. If not, you know, it has the same issue. Okay, exhale. So right now the React one is performing the best. Also with UI, look at that. It looks beautiful. So inhale again, hold your breath, and then after 3, 2, 1, exhale. Great. And I don't know how long it's going to repeat. So it's going to keep on repeating itself. And over here, it's just also the same type of exercise. And what I want to do is I want to add this point system before we can go ahead and fix that. But let's go ahead and grab this and paste this over here to fix this. And again, TypeScript, nothing, right? I'm attempting to fix already the 4th or 5th time, but it's not being fixed. So already from the get-go, it's not working. And here, do we have some type of point system? Okay, we do have some type of point system, 10 points. Start exercise. Let's see if it works. I'm just gonna let it run. And we do have some type of error at the bottom. We can see the problem, it's a terminal error. We do have something in the terminal. Let's attempt to fix it. Let's go to our next project. And okay, we have our breathing exercises. And it's it's not a very fancy UI, so to say. And then, but at least they do have this exhale through the mouth. Instead, this one doesn't really have it, right? So, okay, let's go over here. And what were we trying to fix? We're doing that point system. Okay, so it added this points down here, 0 to 300. It doesn't really state the amount of points, but it does have this cycle thing, which is great. I don't think it had that in the beginning. Let's see if it works. Okay, it seems to work, right? We have cycle 3, it's about to end. All right, and once it ended, this kind of moved up a little bit, and we got this little check mark, and this moved up also to the right, and we have this new points system. So that's pretty cool. And finally, after about 6 times, trying to fix this, we got something in TypeScript. So we got this anxiety management journey. We have the level already. We have this streak, which is pretty cool. And let's go ahead and click play. Okay, we can only click on this plus thing, and it doesn't really play anything, right? Right? My spelling is not the best today. Submit this. Let's go back over here, and it's fixed that terminal problem. So complete your journey, start exercise. We have this same thing. It would be nice to see how many cycles are left in the breathing exercises. So let's just click on submit. Then we can go ahead and look at view and see this UI kind of sucks. Let's just say this UI is very basic. Okay. And then we can go here. This is my favorite one so far. So as you can see, it's been like the easiest one to work with. Also in terms of UX, it doesn't open a new page. It like brings up a pop-up, which is great because you can always click out and go back. It already added this cycle. You have this pause button. You can refresh from the beginning. So that's amazing, right? And it also shows you the other levels and kind of what's needed in order to get there. So what we can do is we can actually see, okay, these have the same type of exercises as the first one. Let's make them each, each unique. Okay. And let's go here. If we click on play, okay, 4, 7, 8 breathing technique, a simple breathing exercise to calm your nervous system. Duration 8 minutes, 5 minutes. Okay, it's getting somewhere. We still couldn't start it. Okay, let's go back to Next.js. Next.js, we did get a little problem with the terminal again. So let's just fix that. Let's go over here. We asked it to enhance the UI. It didn't really do that. We still get this, one line design, which is not so ideal. Let's see if something like that would help. And then with the React, we wanted to, make each unique. So let's see anxiety education. Okay, learn about the physical and emotional aspects of anxiety to better manage your symptoms. Okay, so this is great. We have a different type of awesome. So here we have different things. How are you feeling today? Very anxious. Submit mood. Daily mindfulness, 2-minute mindfulness practice. Let's just select this and say it's empty. Exercise. Okay, now let's go to the last one, which is this one. Click on play. Okay, now we can start. And basically, it's doing this for 5 minutes. And as you can see, there's like this little progress bar that's going to go around like a circle eventually. And then eventually when it's done, hopefully we can set it as complete. And we go back here, the Next.js one, continue your journey. Now we have the different cycles. Okay, so there's 13 cycles for this one and 2-minute mindfulness, 5 cycles. So let's add more exercises. And let's add 3 more exercises. All right, and this has been the worst one so far, the view project. I rated like a 2 out of 10. At least it does get the job done, but you can't use this as an app. Like in today's world where you can spin up an app so easily with Bolt or with Lovable, this is not acceptable. So let's move on to React. And in React, we wanted okay, this is something that we needed to, okay. Find a comfortable position and gently close your eyes. Okay, interesting. So it came up with a creative exercise, breaks down the practice into 6 20-second phases. Uh, Getting comfortable and centered, deep breathing, sound awareness, body scan, breathe focus, gentle return to awareness. Cool. I like it. I like it. So I guess it's just a timer, and it's just telling you to do things in a specific time, right? If it's going to ask you to close your eyes, it would be nice if it had some type of audio, right? Aspect to it. But yeah, this is with the React. I guess the React one for me has been 10 out of 10. So I would, definitely recommend you guys starting with this. If you're going to start with one of these libraries, this one would be like the second best one. But I just think that the overall, like this looks also kind of made by AI. And this one looks a little bit more unique in a way, right? So I would say going for the React would be the best choice here. But it did add 3 new exercises: progressive relaxation, body scan, a gentle practice of bringing attention to each part of your body. But it does bring some errors here and there, some terminal errors, right? Which we're always fixing. I think this is like the third or fourth time that we're fixing it. React gave us 0 errors. TypeScript was pretty good. I mean, in the beginning, it was quite annoying. 5 times that we had to fix errors, but eventually it led us to something, pretty good. Works pretty well. A little bit more simple in terms of design, but not as bad as this, but still looking pretty good. All right, everyone. So that was a quick little sprint build in Bolt with these 4 different libraries. We have Next.js, which I would say is the second place. We have Vue, which was last place. We have React, which was first place by far. I think it was the best one in terms of design, in terms of functionality, in terms of prompting, how easy it was. And we have this last one, TypeScript, which comes in third place, right? So hope you guys enjoyed this little comparison video. Feel free to do this on your own using Bolt. And yeah, hope you guys liked it. If you have any ideas on future videos that I can do, please let me know in the comments below. And yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.